Hi and welcome back to another lesson. Today's lesson title is Building a Model Compost Bin. Our vocabulary will be model, a simplified version of an object usually on a smaller scale. Magic School Bus meets the Rod Squad. Remember we read this in one of our past lessons? So if you leave nature alone, it will get along just fine. Remember that was one of the quotes one of our characters said. Here is a page from our book. We came to a really mushy part of the log. Decomposition? Isn't it wonderful, sighed the Frizz. It breaks down everything down into smaller pieces. She pointed out some rodent examples. What are we going to add to our compost bin? We are going to keep it super simple. We're going to add some greens. That can be fruit and vegetable scraps, coffee, tea bags, crushed egg shells, living plant material. And for browns, we can add shredded paper, straws, soil or dirt, and dead plant material. What else can we add? Air and water. What shouldn't we put in our compost bin? We shouldn't put meat and dairy because it smells bad and attracts pests. We shouldn't put sticky labels and plastic because sticky labels and plastic don't break down. What we shouldn't also put in our compost bin is pet waste. It may contain unhealthy bacteria. Another thing we shouldn't put in our compost bin is glossy paper because it's coated in chemicals. What type of container should we use for our bin? Any clear recycled container will do. Here are some examples. We have a jar, a big bowl, and a small bowl. Some are plastic, some are glass. So let's get to build. For our journal entry, remember you're using your Cooked Roll journal and you should have your title, date, time, weather, and mood. For today's journal entry, you're going to answer, how is your model compost bin like the log in the Magic School Bus meets the Rot Squad? How is it different? If you would like, you can also write about making your compost bin. You could also add a list of everything you put in your compost bin. See you next week for layer 3. Why do we compost?